everyone, my name is Cassidy. I'd like to welcome you back to Day 4 Storytime. Where is my neighbor? So far we have seen how the ELCA ministries help feed kids in Malawi, Africa, help people through Projecting My Future in Colombia, South America, and scholarships at schools and school supplies needed for education in Rwanda, Africa. Today's ministry is right here in the United States, all the way in the Northwest in the state of Washington. Over 325 million people live in the United States. At least 350 languages are spoken in homes in the United States. There are more than 2 million farms in the United States, and it exports more food than any other country. Do you remember our theme for today? We are all neighbors. Jesus thought it was pretty important to be a good neighbor. In fact, when the man asked Jesus about what he should do to live a godly life, Jesus told him a story about being a good neighbor. What makes someone a good neighbor? Good job. Being a good neighbor means helping your neighbor get the things that they need. One of the many things our neighbors need is food. In the United States, a lot of families don't always know where their next meal will come from. If parents don't have enough food to eat, who else goes hungry? That's right. Our country works with schools to help feed kids whose families can't afford food. Some of them can get breakfast or lunch for free at school. But what do they do on the weekend or during a corona pandemic? In Washington, the people at Hope Lutheran Church were concerned about the kids in their neighborhood not having enough food. They wanted to do something, but they weren't sure what to do. What would you do if you knew some of the children in your school didn't have enough food to eat? The people of the Hope Lutheran Church heard about the other congregations that had backpack buddy programs. In backpack programs, people pack backpacks or bags with food and give them to the school. The principals and teachers at the school make sure that backpacks go to hungry kids every Friday so they can take the food home to their families for the weekend. This helps make sure that they will have enough to eat all weekend. The people of Hope Lutheran Church started their program by helping 15 children at a local school. Other people in the community heard about what they were doing and wanted to help, now working together to give almost 100 children in their community food. What do you think it would be like at a school if you were really hungry? Maybe it would be hard to pay attention, or maybe you would feel different from the other students who had enough to eat. By helping children have enough to eat, Hope Lutheran's backpack program makes sure these children have the food they need for energy and to do well in school. They're being good neighbors by helping to take care of their neighbors, especially the young ones. And did you know that you are a part of this? The backpack program in Washington started because of how to guide that ELCA World Hungry, our church's ministry put together after listening to the congregation that were already doing backpack programs. When our congregation supports ELCA World Hunger, we are making things like this possible. By working together as a church, we can make sure that all of our neighbors know they are loved and that someone cares about them. Goodbye. Please join us for our final day of VBS tomorrow. Let's be a good neighbor.